not get like all that extra space. Hey everyone, it's Diana and welcome back to my channel. Today's video I've been waiting for because I'm going to be unboxing the Canon EOS M6 Mark II, as long as the lens that I got with it. I'm categorizing this camera as a vlog camera, or this entire video kind of as a vlog camera review, because the M6 and the M50 are pretty popular for vlogging if you want to upgrade from a point and shoot. So what I'm currently filming on is a Canon G7X, which is a point and shoot camera, and I wanted to upgrade to a camera that doesn't have a fixed lens so I can change out the lenses and, more importantly, have a wider lens and be able to record in 4K. That's exactly what this camera does. I have been waiting for this. I did take out the charger so I could charge it beforehand so I don't have to wait for the battery, so then I can test the footage. I'm going to be comparing this camera to the G7X because I feel like lots of people are familiar with the G7X when it comes to vlogging, or similarly to the Sony ZV-1, I think, which I don't have. Comes with the camera strap, actual body, and then battery. But let's get to the good stuff, which is the actual body of the camera. So here it is. It's so, I mean, obviously this is bigger than my G7X, and I will show a comparison, but it's way smaller than a regular DSLR. This camera is mirrorless as well. The camera does flip out on top. Okay, as you can tell with the G7X, its autofocus is trash. And I feel like Canon cameras are known to not have as good autofocus as, say, Sony. Okay, there you go. But hopefully this one is better at autofocus. Okay, the screen does flip out up, which I love. A con to that can be that this camera doesn't come with the viewfinder, or I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but where you, if you take a photo and you look through. However, you can purchase it and attach it externally. It'll just make it a little bit bigger of a camera, but personally I love that it makes it more compact without it. I'm mainly going to be using this for video. This has a pretty good grip. With the G7X, it has the smallest grip ever. I am probably going to keep the strap on this because then I carry it like a purse. Yeah, it looks solid. I'm so excited. Like, I'm also going to be using this for pictures, but I'll just look through this for pictures. That's the body itself. It looks great. It looks so sleek. People who love cameras will know how satisfying it is to unbox one, so I'm so excited that I unboxed it now. So the camera itself, just the body alone, was $849, and there is an option to get the camera with its kit lens, but that will probably be about like a 250 raise from the body itself. But I'm not interested in the kit lens because I'm probably not going to be using it. I wanted more of a wide lens, so I got the EFM 11 to 22 millimeter, f4 to 5.6. So it's not going to be like that real blurry background lots of people love, but for vlogging I wanted that like wider lens, just because I think a wider lens for vlogging and videos in general just makes it a lot more, like, it captures more, obviously, literally and figuratively, because it just makes you feel like you're there. The camera is not full frame, so it has a crop factor of 1.6. So any lens is going to be multiplied by 1.6. So this 11 to 22 millimeter is actually going to be a 17.6 to 27.6. So just keep that in mind, but it's still gonna, this is still gonna offer a pretty wide lens. So literally just the lens. As you can see, I feel like this lens is so, see the autofocus again, seriously. I feel like this lens is so compact. My hand is pretty small, but it fits in the palm of my hand. That's just something I wanted to keep in mind with this camera, is try to keep it as compact as possible. A pro to a point and shoot, the one that I'm filming on, a G7X, is that it's literally like, it's so small and flat, but obviously it's gonna give me higher quality and more features. So I think this is a good balance. So here are the two side by side. So I'm just gonna unscrew this. You hear that click, it is on. Okay, this is, okay. Sorry, I'm literally like, this is my first time putting this on. I'm so excited. You have no idea. I saved my money for this. Pretty spendy, but I'm so excited. Okay, so in total, this camera body is $849 and the lens was $399. And I did ship it to Portland, Oregon, where it doesn't have tax, and I drove there to get it. So I did save a couple bucks, but it's just because I was in the area, so it made sense, but I did get it tax-free. So this is the Canon EOS 5D Mark VI, and it is so much heavier, like seriously, this is so much smaller, and it actually looks like the screen itself is actually a little bit bigger than the DSLR. But okay, this is my first time putting it on. Okay, I'm going to show you the settings. Switch the lens direction and that little triangle, and you need to go up and then go like that, and then it's in use. So then now you can see go like that. But here, let's flip me out. You can see, oh my gosh, it looks so good. I'm trying to show you. I guess I'll just insert clips so it'll be better. This is it. This is what I'm seeing on my camera. I think it looks so good. I love the wide lens. I've not even touched the settings at all. I'm going to do a little comparison actually. This is the G7X right here. And this is the Canon M6 Mark II, and I'm recording at the same exact time. I am going to use the audio from this, just test it out. I don't know if I'm gonna buy an external mic yet. I probably will, just because I want my setup to be the best it can be. I'm obsessed. Okay, I'm going to play around with the quality of this. I'm gonna do a little test just for you guys to see the quality. So this is HD at 29.7 FPS. So what it looks like, how fast, and I'm gonna switch it. This is again HD, oh my gosh, I can already tell it's improvement, at 60 FPS. So I can already tell it's like a lot more frames. This is 4K at 24 frames per second. So you can definitely see it is way less than the 60 frames per second. Okay, and then this is the highest setting it goes, 4K at 29.97 FPS. This is it. So an amazing thing about this camera is that it does not crop at 4K. So in previous Canon models, the 4K does a crop, so like it wouldn't be this wide and it would probably be like really zoomed into my face, but it doesn't do that with this camera, and I think that's like the massive difference between the M50 and the M6. The price on this one is about $200 more than the M50, so that's probably where that comes from. This is just a lot more advanced and I love it. It looks so good. And this is literally just what I'm seeing through the lens. And I'm sorry that I keep looking at the lens, but you know, I'm just super excited. I just want to see it. Okay, I switched back to HD at 59.9 frames per second. I'm going to mess around with this camera. I haven't really tested the autofocus on this. Let's see. Ooh, that was much faster than this little guy. So yeah, this is the Canon that I was talking about previously. Again, flips out like this. I'm definitely still going to keep this because it is so small and easy and still really good quality. But I was saying, I really like Canon's color, what is it called? Color science, where just like naturally the camera has really good color. So I rarely have to color grade my footage, especially that if I'm just recording videos for myself, I'm not making a whole production. I literally am so in love. Like, what is this? Okay, wait, I haven't really zoomed it in. Okay, that's how much it zooms in and zooms out. So I feel like my G7X, it was like here before, and now I get like all that extra space. So it's super nice, and I'm going to be traveling soon. So that's kind of the main reason I upgraded, because I want to record better videos when I'm traveling and really capture the the essence of the cities I'm going to. I feel like I should try this outside. I literally look so ridiculous. I'm carrying 3 different cameras right now. I feel like I just have the world in the palm of my hands. Okay. This. Who is yelling at me? This is the M6. Looks great. This is the G7X. Looks less great. You can really tell. Like, obviously you can tell. The autofocus on this is so bad. It's gonna take forever. There you go. This. Faster. Okay. This is gonna be so painful to edit. But don't be fooled, I am not becoming a tech or camera reviewer person, channel. Still regular old me. But thanks for watching so much. I appreciate every one of you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.